Metagame Theory, Episode 7, The Return. There comes a moment in every game when the player stops running and finally turns around. A moment when the fear that once ruled them no longer has authority. A moment when the pain that once broke them becomes the reason they rise. That moment is what the ancients called the return. Not a return to your old self, but a return to the one you were always meant to become. Because in the metagame of being human, no one ever begins as the hero. We begin as the runaway, the avoider, the one who doesn't know the rules. The one who doesn't know the levels exist until life throws us into them. People romanticize awakening, but the truth is, most awakenings begin with collapse, with heartbreak, with the thing you did not see coming and could not prepare for. Because if you had known, you would never have stepped into the fire. That is why the universe never warns you. It knows you would avoid it. It knows you'd cling to comfort instead of rising into the version of yourself that can carry light. And so the game begins without your permission. You fall apart. You break open. You descend into the levels you did not ask to play. And somewhere in that chaos, in the nights when you cannot breathe, in the days when you want out, you find something most people never discover. You are not alone in the dark. There is a presence, a guidance, a coherence, whispering inside the pain like a hidden menu you didn't know existed. A frequency that says, keep going. You are not being punished. You are being rebuilt. This is when the score begins to rise. The moment you stop numbing, stop running, stop fighting the fire, and instead say, if this is the level, then let me face the boss. That is what separates the awakened from the sleeping. Not talent, not luck, not special status. Willingness. Willingness to feel. Willingness to see. Willingness to stop blaming and start transforming. Willingness to stand in fire long enough for the old self to burn. This is what the universe responds to. This is what makes a person feel chosen, not because they are better, but because they listened when the world went silent and answered when the pain called their name. And when the fire finally ends, when the storm finally quiets, when your nervous system finally recognizes peace again, something incredible happens. You return, but not as the person who fell apart. You return as the one who learned the hidden mechanics, the one who unlocked the secret chambers, the one who discovered that pain was not the enemy, but the gateway, the one who realized there is no high score without descent, no mastery without loss, no awakening without the collapse that forced you into it. This is the return, not a homecoming to who you were, but an arrival into who you really are. And from this level onward, the game changes, because now you know how it works.